I'm a hairstylist, hair colorist. I've been in business most of my years in the profession of hairstyling, cosmetology for over 50 years. And I happen to love the profession and love what I do and intermingling with the people. My personal life, well, I was married and have 2 daughters. I have a grandson. And I was divorced from my first marriage in 1990. My first marriage was almost 25 years. From then on, it was from 1990 to about 1991. I was doing some freelance work in my profession and also repping a few companies, color companies, in my profession. From then on, I met one of my clients who was a salon owner, and in turn we became intimate through the years. She was not my type at all, not at all. But she was a woman that had a heart of gold. I can't tell you, as the years went on and we went out from the mid-90s right up until, well, the early 90s, right up until the year 2000, of which she then agreed to get married. It was all up to her. We did get married and she came down with lung cancer. And she passed on 2 years later. She was like my guardian angel. She was like my everything card. She was a great, great lady. I really haven't found anything or anyone that could, touch her toes. But I'd always say, my Lucy, if there was someone there, she would parachute it down from heaven. She knows what I need and what would be good for me. And of course that hasn't happened. And it's been 9 years since she passed away. But there wouldn't be any replacement for her, put it that way. Go to group meetings, go to your synagogue, your church, whatever. Go to a singles thing. You got to mingle. You have to get out. Because the more you stay in the closet, the worse it is. It's something that would only, it's like a cancer. So if you don't want to be miserable the rest of your life and shorten your lifeline, okay, then you better get out. You better meet people. Very casual, friends. Friend, if you have a friend and they have a friend, and of course through an introduction is always the best, if it could happen. But there's that song, Across a Crowded Room, you meet a stranger, and that could be like a whole new world for you. It's something that you've got to push yourself into. And people that don't do that, they end up being bitter, angry, grouchy. And the worst thing is to have a bitter, grouchy, elderly person. You've got to have a smooth roll and count the blessings for every day that you have. And do good wherever you have to do good. To help someone and to do something good, if you had to go put some time in a charity, fine. But give of yourself without expecting a return. Because what goes around comes around.